Here with the Chapman Panthers after a 10-1 win over Lewis and Clark. We are here with Charisma Ortel, Chill Serna, and Janet Lloyd. Janet, we'll start with you. 19 hits is the most in a game since 2019 for your program. How were you able to get the bats hot to start the game?
Well, luckily we faced that pitcher yesterday, and that's one thing we're pretty good at. We might struggle the first time with some pitchers, but there's not too many pitchers that if we see a second time, we're not going to figure them out. So we kind of dreamt about her last night, knowing that we're going to do well in the first game, hopefully, and have our chance to kind of redeem ourselves from yesterday.
Chill, 3 hits and 3 RBI against a team that prides themselves on their pitching. How were you able to figure them out today?
I think my goal was just to hit the ball hard, like always. Kind of put myself in good counts, and I knew they're very good pitching staff, so they were going to try to work ahead with strikes. So I just tried my best to put myself in a good position to hit a ball hard.
Charisma, 2 hits and 1 RBI for you. As an underclassman in this program, how have you seen the support from your teammates, and how is that able to translate to your game today?
There's been a lot of support from my teammates. I've been given a lot of trust being, a freshman on a field of seniors. So I think that just gives a lot of motivation and comfort.
Jill, the postseason hasn't been always kind to you. So what is it different about this one that's made you kind of come alive here in this regional?
It's my senior year, and as somebody who's been playing already for 4 years in college, I've learned that this game has the lows but also has the highs. So I really just came into this weekend playing free and knowing that, there's a plan always and can't get much lower than the past 2 regionals. So I was like, let's just go in there and just play free and go hit a ball hard.
Coach, this is obviously a huge senior class that you've got out there on any given day. So what is it about them that's allowed them to kind of boost this program kind of back up to this regional final position that you're in?
Well, this is their 3rd time at a regional tournament, so they've got tons of experience, and we're just kind of leaning on them with their experience and letting them kind of guide us through. I'm not really even doing that much. I'm making the same lineup I've been making all season and just telling them to go out and hit the ball hard and play good defense, and they're doing a great job.
Charisma, a couple for you. First one, talk about Rose and what it was like being back there, and even Ashley in the first game and kind of handling those pitchers to some dominant outings.
I think Rose is just super confident in herself, and that helps so much behind the plate. Just kind of that she trusts her pitches and trusts that she knows what she's doing with each batter. And I think Ashley just has so much trust in me at this point, and she trusts that I'm going to keep the ball in front of me and that I'm going to call these pitches that are for the best for her. And I think that chemistry just really works and moves well together, and that's why we've been working so well.
And some people don't realize that our catchers call their own games, and she came in as a freshman mid-semester, didn't play fall ball with us, and just kind of jumped in and caught on within a couple weeks, doing a great job.
All right, one last one for Charisma. You turned a corner in May, like a hard corner. Yeah, I think you're hitting something around 400 or 500 here in the month of May. So what switch flipped for you offensively that you were able to kind of shake off all the woes of the first 3 months of the season and come in and light it up?
I honestly, when we went for the SkyAct tournament, I didn't know why I started hitting all of a sudden. I think I just wanted to prove myself, and I really wanted to be in a role to where I am on the level of the seniors, and to where I wanted to make sure that they get the season that they deserve, and hitting is a really big part of that. And I really focused on just finding my pitch and having my at-bats that I should be having. So
She saved us.
thanks.
Thank you for your time.
Nice job, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.